What's good, family? What's good? Thank you for tapping into Midheaven Tarot. Listen, somebody, you have someone in your energy still. This is somebody you walked away from. Okay, this is somebody you have walked away from. But they are very, very resentful right now. They are feeling a lot of resentment for you because I think they feel stuck, or they wanted you to feel stuck. They wanted you to be stuck. Okay, they're resentful because they see you getting a lot of support, they see you growing, they see you evolving. Also, they're resentful because you are showing up as an individual who has a lot of wisdom, a lot of spiritual insight. All right, you're experiencing a rise in maybe your social status, a rise in your influence. You seem to be very at peace with who you are, where you're going. You have a lot of wealth and abundance around you right now. This Eight of Wands in reverse wants to keep coming out, so I'm going to take it. This is somebody that you could have blocked, all right? Or this is someone that your spirit team has blocked, okay? So this is someone that didn't want you to have the support that you have. They didn't want to see you win. They didn't want to see you grow and evolve, right? But because they, what they're projecting really when it comes to that is the fact that they feel stuck, they feel unsupported. They could be dealing with some sort of sickness, some sort of illness in their body, and they're watching you from afar some kind of way. I don't know how. I don't know if you're posting on your social media. I don't know if they're your next door neighbor. Okay, I don't know if this is a family member, co-workers, whomever it may be, a partner, a spouse that you may still be, or an ex-partner or ex-spouse, because this is definitely somebody that you've walked away from. They're feeling a bit emotionally drained, possibly physically unwell, and they don't really want to see you in the energy that you're in. Your energy is coming off very bright and vibrant. You have a different perspective about life, about who you are, about where you are in your life right now, and they can't stand it. We're going to tap into this energy and see what's going on. Thank you so much for tuning in to Midheaven Tarot. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back, Soul Tribe. What's good? To my first time viewers, welcome to the channel. Glad to have you here. We're going to get into this energy. I hope everybody is doing well. Whatever time, whatever day you are watching this, remember the readings are timeless. Okay? So this is somebody that you blocked, collective. This is somebody that you let go of. Let's see what else comes out here. Tell us more, Spirit. We have everything is fine. King of Wands. So this is maybe someone who you blocked. Now this is either you focusing on your recovery, because with this everything is fine. If you block this individual, I'm picking up that this is their energy. This is their energy. Like after you let them go, after you block them, they pretty much went into the energy of pretending that everything is okay. Like they didn't care that you moved on. They didn't care that you were not speaking to them anymore. They didn't care that you didn't answer phone calls or you didn't make any phone calls. They didn't care that your text messages stopped. All right. So they've been basically distracting themselves. They have been distracting themselves. Now this also could be you. After you block them, whatever was going on with you and this energy, after you made the decision to stay away from them, you begin to recover. You begin to see that I'm gonna be okay, right? Like I don't necessarily need to have this person, the energy that they bring in my life, in order for me to feel supported or to feel loved or to feel any of that. Because if they were showing up toxic to you, then more than likely you realized that this was some sort of a trauma bond and you took action on it. Okay. Now, after you block them, You realized that everything was going to be okay, and you begin to take action. So take that how it resonates. This could be them, this could be you, it could be both scenarios. In other words, they could be over there on the other side of wherever they at, pretending like everything's okay. All right. And you could be actually saying, no, everything is okay. And you're going to take action somewhere else. Take your love, take your energy, take your passion, and move on with your life. Let's see. What else, Spirit? We have the Two of Wands. Okay. Yeah, this is giving that from a distance they have been really keeping tabs on you. Do you see how she is on her phone, but she got swords in her back, hollering about everything is fine, and she all stabbed up? Okay, needs some sutures, some stitches, some something, but she on the ground, hollering about everything is fine. All right, and then she has a phone in her hand as well. This may be you. Okay, and basically this individual that you have blocked has been keeping tabs on the motion, the movement, the trajectory of your path and of your life, where you are taking your love, where are you taking your passion, where are you going, right? This person is pretending like they did not care while the whole time they've been keeping tabs on you. Clarify the Eight of Wands. Knight of Cups. This is somebody that cannot come back to you. Yeah. Which means with this Knight of Cups being in the reverse, that they want to come back to you, but they've been blocked. This is giving me that you, of course, have blocked them. They may not know how to reach you, and if they do know, they can't reach you. It could also be absolutely your spirit team is like, nah, you're not coming towards my baby. Nope, not with that foolishness that you did. Not that foolishness that you want to do. Because you are not celebrating the divine person that the collective is. You don't want to support. You don't want to show love. You actually are resentful. But yet you want to come towards them. No, ma'am. No, sir. I don't think so. So this is somebody that cannot come back into your energy, that absolutely wants to. All right, they could have been trying to send you messages and they are still left on red, or they got the notification back from that good Android. Okay, that good Android or that good Mac phone, that Apple phone, that those messages are not going through. You are blocked. Okay, so they could have been trying to reach you. This could also be energetically. They're trying to reach you, but they can't. Clarify everything is fine, please. Knight of Pentacles. Again, a lot of stagnation. They're pretending that they are okay, that they cannot or did not get what it is they wanted. This card can also be about self-discovery, right? So in them vibrating, in a facade of them being okay, it is keeping them from being able to discover, what they would need to discover, maybe to get this to go back into the upright. I don't know. Because I don't think that's going to happen, but at least they could learn something from, their past indiscretions. Okay, they can learn something from showing up to somebody and being resentful, but they can't even discover that everything is not fine because they're so busy wearing a mask that everything is fine. Okay, but yeah, this person is feeling very stuck in the predicament that they're in. This could have, have things to do with other things in their life that don't have anything really to do with you, but they are projecting it towards you because they want you to share in that stuckness. They want you to share in that, being unsupported and not having anybody around you to support you. They want you to share in the recklessness of, their actions, but you are absolutely not doing that. Clarify this King of Wands, please. It's funny because the reverse Hierophant was on the bottom of the deck. I saw it And I was like, okay, boom. But we have the reverse Hierophant. Something about the way you moved in this connection with this individual was not what they were expecting. You moved in a very unorthodox manner. Something about the way you took action, the way you redirected yourself, they were not expecting that. There's something about you very mysterious. Something about you very mysterious. You also have a lot of opportunities. This could be a lot of opportunities in every area of your life, right? One of these opportunities got a whole tornado in it. Little hurricane spiraling around here. This might be them. Okay? They are the hurricane. All right? There's a decision that you made that was an unorthodox decision. It seems like you chose the right cup. Whatever these represent, it seems like you chose the right one. You have a lot of opportunities, a lot of options, but there's something about the way you moved out from this person that they were not expecting for you to make that choice. They were not expecting for you to make that choice. Clarify the Two of Wands. Because they're watching you reap the harvest of this choice. They're watching you bring in all of the good that the divine has aligned for you. They're watching the seeds that you have planted in your life, good seeds, good fruit on good soil. See, she already got carrots in her hand with the tomatoes behind her. The tomatoes need to be picked up too, girl. You got to get them tomatoes off of there. You see what I'm saying? But she got so much food and stuff growing in these bushes and stuff. She did take a time and just reap her harvest. And this is what they're watching you do. They're watching you take your time and reap all of the good energy that you have sown into yourself. You walked away, and because you did that, your reward is coming. Your abundance is here. So you absolutely chose the right cup. You absolutely chose the right cup. I'm going to tell you that now. Because it's looking like you chose that one with this money falling out of it. These rubies and diamonds and things. And maybe this heart one up here, you chose that one too. And maybe this little rose up here, you chose that one too. You chose everything but this hurricane a hurricane coming. You didn't choose the hurricane coming. Okay? You chose all the other cups, but that a hurricane coming. All right? That serpent can represent your transformation, your transition, your shedding, your letting them go. Like, oh my God. Yeah. You said, no, I'm going to get rid of this. A hurricane coming. I don't want no hurricanes. I don't need that right now. Okay. Tell us more, Spirit. Give us more energy on this person who is blocked. Why are they blocked? What did they do that the collective had to walk away from them? They was a damn nightmare. They just brought a lot of darkness about round you. Okay. Yes, I said about round you. Yep. This person was a nightmare that you found yourself in. They put you in a nightmare. You could have gone through quite a bit with this individual. Tell us more. Ooh. Strategy. Or this is what they wanted you to sit in. So they brought this to you because this was a part of the strategy. What about this strategy did this individual think? Why did they want that? They wanted to overwhelm you. They wanted you to be overloaded and overwhelmed. This could be a family member, somebody who was just absolutely diabolical. and they do not want what was in your best interest. They also may have wanted you to feel obligated to them. The nightmare, this could be of course this is the energy that they brought with them, right? They were already in a nightmare. There it is. They were already going through something. So their plan was to obligate you and overwhelm you with it. The fuck? Vow. Clarify vow. Imagination. So you would make some sort of so you would be their hope, their wish fulfillment. Because do you see how all of this is so dark and gloomy and blue? And then we get some sort of brightness right here. It's almost like they saw you as someone who could lighten their load. If they could sit the load on you, then it would lighten their load. They may have wanted to kind of exchange your abundance for their karma. They wanted to exchange your abundance for their karma. Conflict. Difference. Tell me more. Conflict. Trap. Yeah. This is someone who is an agent of chaos. Their intentions was to bring chaos into your life and allow that chaos to trap you in like a trauma bond, right? To trap you in a binding where, you know, it's just a trauma bond. This is someone who uses trying to make divine love out of trauma bonds and have you be confused and think that you're in a love dynamic when you're actually trauma bonded with the person. So the whole point was for them to come in and attach their karma to your abundance. So you could have gotten into some sort of an argument with this individual. This person could want to come back and argue with you to lure you back in. All right. So be very mindful of that. Be very mindful of that. That they could want to come back in and argue with you just to create another trap. The issue is you are very mysterious and they don't really even know if they will be able to execute that because of the way you move, the way you are able to see the illusion for what it is. Now, this King of Wands could absolutely be that they want to come in. This could be them as well. Take it how it resonates. That they want to come in a very unorthodox way, in a way that you may not expect, and put a lot of offers, a lot of stuff around in, like, they want to come in and paint some sort of an illusion. That they want to promise something, that you are their wish fulfillment, that they are sorry, that they shouldn't have done this, that they were overwhelmed, that they were suffering. And then they're going to move into this conflict because, like I said at the beginning of the reading, this person resents you. They resent you. You could be pissed at a person. You could be mad. You can be jealous. You could be a lot of things. Resent may be one of the hardest things to actually come out of. When somebody resents you, they pretty much gonna resent you, whether you doing bad or you doing good. And I'm gonna explain why. Because they're not even looking at the predicament you find yourself in. No matter what predicament you find yourself in, you're always doing better than them in their mind. And so it's very difficult for a person who resents you to get past that, to heal from that, to be apologetic from that. They just simply resent you for being. They resent you because you are everything they are not. So it takes some deep self-introspection for a person to move out of resentment. They have to really sit with themselves and heal their own bad self-perception for them to stop resenting people. Because it's deeply rooted in insecurity. This person resents you. So even if they want to come in and promise that, make a variety of promises to try to play on what they think you still wanted with them, it's too late. It's too late. Because you have a certain wisdom. You have a certain spiritual understanding. You are supported. Your spirit team is supporting you. And you just see things from a different perspective. You can see, is what I'm hearing. You can see. Your intuition is on point. Saving. What's that all about? This person. Clarify. Thank you. Theory. This person is not only resentful but quite mean-spirited. This is a mean-spirited individual. They're very unpleasant. An unpleasant spirit is what I'm hearing. An unpleasant spirit. They're mean-spirited. And the fact that you have been protected from much of what it is they tried to do, they are just full of hell, okay? They just full of hell, bro. This is ridiculous. But it is what it is, right? Like, the whole point of the reading is so you know, because I feel like this person wants to come back and give you a whole lot of sweet nothings, and that's exactly what it is. Nothings. Okay? A bunch of nothings. Child, call waste management, because this is a bunch of trash. This is a bunch of garbage. Get waste management on the line, would you please? Tell them to come up and pick up these bulk items. Listen, they want to come drop off a bunch of bulk items. No, you ain't ready to come dump that on the side of my motherfucking beautiful grass and stuff. My new house that I'm in with my lawn well manicured. You want to come drop off your bulk items? No. No. That's what they want to do. They want to come dump off a bunch of bulk items. No. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me some more. Give me what is the advice for the collective with this energy? I say run. That's what I say. Meeting basic needs. Sustenance. Clarify. All needs met. Clarify. They may want to come and try to feed. This is giving like they want to feed off your energy. Like you have a lot that you could offer. You have a lot that you could offer, that you offer yourself. You have a lot that you offer those who are balanced with you, in alignment with you. Yeah, they want to come feed off of you because they in some kind of jam, some kind of predicament. They are feeling stuck in a situation. Who knows what they got going on in their life? I don't think the collective cares. Okay? Did I not just say trash? I could have swore that's what I had said. I could have swore that's call waste management. Get them on the line. Tell them to come on here and pick up these bulk items off the side of the road. This is what this person wants to come dump in your spirit. Spirit is advising you to see it for what it is. You have something that they need because they are in a predicament, but they are not. They're going to give you, you're going to give them sustenance, and they're going to return back to you trash. Okay? They're like a walking bowel movement. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They're like a walking bowel movement. So the advice is to put the trash where the trash go. Okay. Put it where it go. Don't stack this trash up in your life like this. Don't let them come stack they want to come drop off all their trash off to you and have all their trash stacked up in your life and in your spirit and your energy and your mind. Don't let them do that. Call waste management on them hoes. Spoon. There's a whole lot of feeding going on around here. You got utensils and shit. Look, if they can come drop this off to you, then they can feel better about themselves. They will celebrate if they can come sit their trash in your life. They will then celebrate. Clarify, spoon. Itchy. Because you're going to be left with the itch. They gonna celebrate because you gonna be left with the itch. You ain't gonna know whether this is good for you or bad for you. This is an agent of chaos. This person is resenting you, and they see you in good energy. They see you supported. They see you having your needs met. They see the wealth that is around you. They see your growth. They see you celebrating, and they got an itch. They want to come and see if they can taint, if they can misconstrue, if they can bring that good hurricane a coming in your life. Don't let these people bring it and leave you with the itch. Is it a joy or disappointment? Money in and money out. Like all this imbalance, instability. You gonna let them come sit their trash and you gonna be left with the itch. Keep your bed bugs, honey. Your gnats and everything else. Keep that over there with you now. Okay, I'm gonna take them. We have home. We have nail, and we have hammer. Nail you to the cross, had you walk around like Tizo. Your advice is to stay in your safe place. Stay in your safe place. Stay in your energy of recovery. Stay under control. Stay the one. They want you to be their shelter from the storm. But Spirit is saying, shelter yourself. Stay inside. Don't go outside. Not when it comes to this person. Don't pop out on this person. Let them remain blocked. All right? Put a nail in this friendship, relationship, whatever y'all were working on, all of the connecting. Put a nail. When you stay in your safe place, it's going to communicate to them that you're no longer working on something with them. Because what they want to do is come and try to connect. They want to try to reconnect. But it's going to be a tower moment. When you stay in your safe space, when you stay under control, it's going to put a nail in the coffin of whatever they think they're working on or whatever they think they're doing. What they want to do is come and drop off all this garbage at your doorstep. But it's going to really bring them into a very painful but truthful, but honest. They're going to have to either get honest with themselves. It's going to be a tower moment to whatever they're working on. Clarify shelter or home. Yes. Yes. Police. Protect your safe space. That safe space could be physical. That safe space could be internal. Okay? It could be your inner world. It could be your outer world. If this person wants to pop up at your house with a bunch of garbage and stuff and want to jump off and have a whole argument and bring conflict to your door, call the popo. Call the popo. Okay? Don't even open the door. Just call the popo. All right? Because they may want to bring something to your doorstep, some sort of a conflict. Ain't nobody got time for that. We over here eating good, living good, loving good. Anybody, you're not going to drag me into that bitter energy. Not going to happen. Clarify nail, please. Because they want to try to build something over. They're working on trying to put you back in a certain frequency, because ultimately at the end of the day they still need to exchange their karma for your abundance. And so yeah, no. Cake. Festive caution, slippery situation, something delicious, reward. Yeah. See, that's what they want. They want the reward is to put you in an energy where you start having loss. You start experiencing loss of friendships, loss of your support, loss of whatever growth you've experienced in any area of your life that they are resentful for, because if they tried to do this before, it didn't work because of the way you move, the decisions you made, your ability to see the illusion for what it was. Take caution with this individual, because they are absolutely trying to gain something off of your downfall, I'm hearing. Yeah, they're trying to gain something off of your downfall, a downfall that's not going to happen. Clarify hammer. We have alligator. See? This is what they're working on. Being a dinosaur. This is their primal instinct, like this is deep in this is what in the psychology arena they call the id. This person is instinctually a predator, instinctually a liar, instinctually a mean motherfucker, mean-spirited, argumentative, toxic, instinctually. So don't be thinking you're going to love them and they're going to get better. This is something they will have to go dig up deep in the reservoirs of their own energy to uncover and to work on themselves. This is not something, there comes a time when we have to realize that loving a person is absolutely not enough. Like, it's not going to help. And if I'm going to continue to love them, the best thing I could do is show my love by removing myself from their presence, removing myself from their life. That is the way you show this person love, by staying away from them. Because they are absolutely operating in survival. They are in their id, okay? They are quietly working on something. And you are the target. But I'm hearing Spirit say it's not going to work. We're going to get some logo. Give you some logos surrounding this energy. Take the logos as signs and symbols that show up in the 3D. All right? Give us some logos surrounding this person that the collective needs to be aware of. More than likely, you know who this is, but this is just to maybe confirm for you. Because it could be a few people. If you've had quite a few karmic situations in the past, sometimes you don't know really. But I didn't block one person when I went on my spiritual awakening. I blocked quite a few people, so it could be anybody, right? Let's see. Give us some logos surrounding this person. We have Chanel. Their name could be Chanel. Your name could be Chanel. Okay. We have Pinterest. All right. They could like Chanel. They could wear Chanel earrings, Chanel perfume, total Chanel bag. I don't know. We have NASA and WhatsApp. 69. 66 and 69. We have Timberland. There go them Timberland boots. And Dove. And no, that is way too many. Not gonna work. Try it again. Slack. I have no idea what that is, but maybe you do. Shell. Let me get some state energy really quickly. And we'll call this message a wrap. Thank y'all so much for y'all support of this channel. We are growing every day. I'm very excited about it. I'm glad to be here. So if this message resonates with you, leave me a comment. Leave me a thumbs up. Subscribe, y'all. You know you want to be over here where it's lit like this at. Come on, join the game. You know what I mean? It's all love over here. It's all love over here. Give me some state energy. Now, this could be where you are from, like where you were born. This could be where you currently live. This could be where your person lives, or this person lives that we're talking about, if this resonates with you. This could be a city you just visited, or a state you just visited. Want to move to? Anything of that nature. Take it how it resonates. State energy surrounding this reading, Spirit. We have Indiana. Oh, we got the sip. The sip out here. Mississippi. California. I'm going back to Cali. Kansas. Ain't that where your girl from Wizard of Oz? Ain't that what Wizard of Oz supposed to have been? Yep, that's that hurricane they want to come and bring. Anybody with it? I think they was from Kansas. Don't get me the line. Virginia. One more. I'm going to take the top one. West Virginia. Okay. All right, collective, this has been the reading. Thank you so much for tapping in with me. I'll see you guys in the comments. Please hit the like button, subscribe if you have not, and turn on your notification bell so you know when I'm back with another message, all right? I'll see you on the next one. Peace, family.